What up, world? It's your boy Brian James. Team Brian James is the name. We live, WCNPL TV, twitching. Shout out to Madden Underground. We got a lot of things to talk about today. A lot of new things popping off with the game. A lot of new news involving the game. So make sure you guys, stay locked in so we can get that news to you and whatnot. We got a lot of different things coming up as far as league play. We're going to talk about that, introduce one of the new leagues that's been added to the Madden Underground. We're going to talk about how you guys can get another copy of Madden. A lot of different things, so make sure you guys stay locked in. Stay tuned in, MaddenUnderground.com. A lot of things. So we're going to start off with, we had our WCNPL Super Bowl this past weekend, and it was one. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward to probably the play of the game, which was let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It's closer to the end. Just keep in mind that the Giants were down 21 points in this game. They're down 21 points. We're gonna just give you guys a quick glimpse of what was going on in that game. D Nice had the lead. He had the ball, and as you can see right here, it's about to go down. It's about to be the epic fail. It has to be probably one of the most epic plays in WCNPL history. I think this is the play. It actually is. Dude sitting in the flat, middle linebacker. Here we go. Watch. Here he goes. He does that, picks it off, takes it to the house. Kind of sealed the game right there. That had to be by far the play of the game. VA Assassin was actually hella pumped about it. It was crazy, man. So it was kind of like what you expect everything in a Super Bowl to be. Game going down to the wire, coming down to the last series of the game, and the Steelers even had the ball back. So which was crazy was the crazy part about it was D Nice, who was actually the Steelers, actually was chewing the clock, had chew clock on during the last drive of the series, and that had to be probably one of the most epic meltdowns in WCNPL history. When you have a 21-point lead, then you accidentally have chew clock on and stuff like that. But D Nice is a veteran. He's a fearsome competitor, and he always leaves it all on the field. So you guys can actually go check that out at MaddenUnderground.com and just see the whole game, see how it all played out. Check out the money plays that a lot of players were using in this game. The defenses and stuff like that. I know VA Assassin had over 2,000 yards receiving with his running back, and most people kind of, I don't think people hit the flats like that. And he actually had his receivers, his running back running upfield. So VA Assassin had a lot of different things he was doing with his offense and his defense. But make sure you guys actually go to MaddenUnderground.com and check it out, man. We got a lot of new things popping off. We'll have our live stream link up this week where you can check out just 24/7 Twitches of different games, WCNPL games. We'll be adding the new leagues this week. It'll be crazy. So you'll be able to see what all the different leagues are doing. Open registration for all the leagues and stuff. You can find out how you can join one of the leagues and see all the things we have. Crazy. We should be having Philly guy dropping by. We have Pmoney from the All Madden Bowl League dropping by. So I'm actually, matter of fact, you know what? Without further ado, I'm gonna get him in here. See if I can get him in here. Pmoney from the Madden Bowl League. We got a lot of different things. Madden Underground. We trying to take it just leaps and bounds this year with the game. Push Madden to its extreme limits and see how far we could take it. So let's see if we can get Pmoney in here. Here we go. Talk to you about his league, let you know how to find him, how to contact him, and everything. Pmoney, what up, man? Pmoney. Or waiting for Pmoney to get situated. Like I said, you can see the true clock is on right now. D Nice is on his last drive of the series in the bowl, and he still has the true clock on. Watch the clock. Watch the clock right here. You can come out the huddle and watch the clock just fly. Watch. And everybody watching had to be wondering, like, what is this guy doing? What the hell is he doing? You know, and he had 2 timeouts left. It's like you have time to take your time. You didn't have to rush down the field. You're down by 4. Touchdown wins the game, but sack seals the game. That's it. That's ball game right there. So, Pmoney, what up, man? You there? Let's go into, we also had, you can also catch a WCMPL rewind of the Panthers versus Giants. You can see the Giants' whole road, the whole playoff road way to the Super Bowl. The road he took, all the obstacles he had to overcome to get to become the Super Bowl champion that he is. You know, and make sure you guys tune in this weekend, Sunday at 5 o'clock. We'll have the WCMPL lottery live. You'll see all the members. We'll be selecting members randomly to decide which team not which teams, the order they'll be able to pick their team when the game comes out. So make sure you tune into that. It's gonna be overly amped. So make sure you definitely stay tuned for that. We got a lot of new things that we're gonna be incorporating. I really want to get Pmoney in here so he can kind of give you guys the gist of what he's bringing to the Madden Underground. You know what the WCMPL brings. We bring, you know, overly amped competition, big time rivalries, big time gameplay. You know, so we found another league that's on the same page, just bringing that same intensity to the Madden Underground. We love to get Pmoney in here. Let me try to see if I can get him to invite one more time. I'm gonna send it to him one more time, see if we can get him in here. Let's see if we can get him in one more time. We're gonna try it one more time. Hello, Pmoney, you there?
Hey Brian, what's going on, man?
Oh, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'm trying to get. I was like, yo, what's going on? Yeah, we live on the air right now, bro. Just want to personally welcome you aboard to the Madden Underground and give you the opportunity to tell the world what your league is about, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, we're honored to be a part of Madden Underground. We appreciate it. You know, we're a league. It's been around for a while. We took a little bit off in 15. We had some things going on, but we're back. We've been around for about 5 years. Pretty active. We're a sim league. You know, sim style. Looking to start up. You know, that Saturday, the 29th of August. We got a good website going. www.allmaddenbowl.com, and we definitely got a lot of cash prizes. We got out there. We'll definitely be on Daddy Leagues. We do a lot of podcasting. We're excited for the 16 season, without a doubt.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're looking to see what you guys bring to the table. Do you guys? I have a few questions about your league, if that's okay. You know, so that we can kind of have a better feel of it, and the listeners and viewers can get a better feel of what it is too. So do you guys Twitch your games and all of that?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It keeps it play real, so we definitely be on Twitch, without a doubt.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see, because you're coming in a little staticky. Let's see if we got...
Yeah, we got some storms in the area. That may be part of our problem.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's, if you got storms going on, it's not on my end. I'm thinking it's on my end. All right, well, yeah, definitely. If you guys are twitching, that's definitely, because what we want to do is want to be able to incorporate your league games into our site where we can, you know, also help promote your Twitches. And if you have big game of the week or something like that, you let us know, and we're able to promote that big game and get all our whole Madden community involved and get viewers for that particular game, you know, so that way you can see how your players handle the hot seat. Because a lot of players, you know, when that red light comes on the Twitch and you see maybe 2 or 3 viewers and then it jumps to 27 or 50, you know, it's a lot different when you playing in the hot seat, you know. So we had a case of that in our Super Bowl where a player was up 21 points, and the viewers start rolling in, and then you know things just went south for him at the end of the game, where he accidentally had the chew clock on and all kind of stuff. It was just a meltdown, you know. So, you know, how you think?
Man, I had the pleasure of watching that on the bowl on Twitch. I watched the replay. It was a heck of a comeback.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. We've never seen a comeback like that in the playoff. We've seen, like, you know, regular season that happens from time to time, but in the playoff in a game of that magnitude, it's crazy. It's kind of unheard of. So yeah, I appreciate you actually tuning in and checking it out, man. You know, so that's great.
Absolutely, man. I think that's what makes the community. You know, Twitch has definitely brought that. You guys have a great website, Twitter, the podcast. I mean, it just makes everything complete, and that's why we're excited to join up with you guys.
Oh, definitely. And tell us a little about your podcast, because I went to your site and I saw a few podcasts.
Yeah, we've I did a lot of podcasting in a league I was helping run for a while, and then I kind of stepped away and wanted to get back to All Madden Bowl again.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of my creation, and definitely done a lot of podcasting in the past. We like to do video podcasting where we get highlights of the week. It's more like a studio show.
Okay.
Definitely have some guests on and get it out there on YouTube. So if you check it out on allmaddenbowl.com, you'll see some of the things we've done. We look forward to doing that in 16 with All Madden Bowl.
Oh, definitely. I actually have your website on the screen right now so the viewers can see. And tell us a little bit about how members can earn cash while playing. That's something that I found very interesting.
Yeah, that's something we've set up, try to get our recruiting up. With us, kind of taking 15 off a little bit, we definitely got to recruit and get some new players out there. So I'm kind of in a good situation where, I have the ability where I can definitely reward owners for winning. And, at the same time, to run a successful league, it takes a lot of people contributing from, you got trade committee and, just different things keep the league going, whether you're doing some website stuff or some graphics or some additional podcasts. I want to be able to reward those members. So, we've definitely set up some ways to be paid if owners can make it through the season. Obviously, there's some recruiting bonuses on there. We're looking for, obviously, the right type of player. And then, if the people winning, there's definitely going to be some cash out there for them, which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, definitely. People love money. That's one thing that you can count on human beings loving. People love money, definitely. And just tell me a little about your trade committee, because we also have a trade committee in our league. So I'm kind of eager to hear how different leagues run their trade committee.
Well, I think I think you got to have obviously some people on there that's got some football knowledge, and that's something we've always seeked out. You got to make sure you got the right people on there. And the other thing that I don't know how you guys do it, but the one thing that frustrates me in other leagues I've played in is you got like the top player in the NFL suddenly being traded.
Yeah, that's
and that's hard because what happens is then all of a sudden that owner leaves, and 3 seasons down the road nobody wants that team.
Nobody wants that team.
We're real strict on trades. There's no doubt. We definitely scrutinize them, especially early on in the Madden season. We just don't want things to get out of hand. So we definitely evaluate and we make sure it makes good sense for both owners and obviously good sense for the league, and obviously we vote on those trades.
Okay, great. That's awesome, man. That's what I like to hear is when you have it's organized, when it's an organized league and players can count on there's accountability for everything that goes on in the league. That's
Absolutely.
Definitely important. So that's one thing when I was going through your site and I was reading, I was like, we need these guys to be part of the community. So definitely, man, we're happy to have you guys aboard.
We're excited, man. We're definitely excited. Anybody out there, wants to play some sim football, looking for maybe a second league or maybe their number 1 league, it just depends. But we're certainly looking for some good owners.
Definitely. And the thing that we're putting together right now, we just developed a ranking system for each league that's affiliated with the Madden Underground. So if you win games in your league, you actually get it counts towards the Madden Underground ranking system. So every game you win, you'll get a point for.
Very cool.
And then each week, each week those wins pile up, those points pile up, and and you definitely want to make sure you winning in the leagues and stuff like that. And then we also have tournament play. It's optional. It's not mandatory, but if you want to just move up the ranks, that's a good way to move up the ranks too as well on the site. So we're definitely. What are you looking forward to most about Madden 16? From what you've heard about it?
I think, from everything I've heard, they've tuned up the wide receivers. Obviously, you've got Odell Beckham on the cover, so I'm looking for some exciting. I'm a Colts guy, and I think the Colts are going to be loaded this year. I was a season ticket holder for about a decade before I moved, and I think their offense is going to be explosive, and I think Madden's going to bring that out. So I'm looking forward to getting my Colts up and down the field this year.
Okay. I'm a Titan fan, so I'm not too fond of the Colts.
I know, so you're not rooting for the Colts.
No, not at all. I'm a huge Titan fan, so when I saw you guys got Andre Johnson, I was definitely heartbroken. Like we could use him. So yeah.
The other thing they've actually put a little bit into connected franchise this year, which there's still other things I think we all want to see them add to connected franchise, but they did put a little work in this year for some of the smaller market teams that kind of suffered with some of the way the funding was set up in owner mode. So I'm excited to see how that's tuned up. You never know until you get your hands on the game, but hopefully they've definitely fixed a few of the things that's been kind of plaguing a lot of the commissioners.
Oh, definitely, man. So that's especially as far as being a reset confidence. I think that's one of the most important things that they were able to implement. Especially when you lose an owner and they probably ran the team into the ground because they were losing. Majority of the time when people quit, it's because they're losing. They can't really handle that. But
exactly.
So when you bring a new person in, they can come in and it's like you got a new coach and they replenish the organization with their presence, and you can reset the confidence. So it's kind of more realistic now, and I kind of like I actually like the fact that they're leaning towards making the game more sim opposed to arcade.
Mm-hmm.
So just
the other thing I like they did was now, and we've asked for it for a while, but you can actually practice now in connected franchise.
That is huge.
Kind of plagued us for a while. Yeah,
huge.
Looking forward to that.
If they ever allow you to like export your team where you can actually play with your team outside of connected franchise, that would be awesome too. But this is good enough. That's a step in the right direction. So I can't complain about it. I can't complain about it. But
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I was excited to see that feature added. I know it's something that's been asked, and it's glad they definitely listened.
Awesome. Another thing I want to ask. I'm trying to think exactly what was the question. You guys, I saw you guys are on Daddy Leagues as well.
Yeah, definitely. I've been part of Daddy Leagues for a number of years. We're currently not on there right now, but because we're kind of, obviously we're not doing anything right now. We're just building for 16.
Okay.
But definitely been on Daddy Leagues. I mean, I've been playing. You and I were talking, but I've been playing Madden a long time, and I remember when it was back in the day we did League Daddy, where you had
Daddy.
Your own stats, so.
You recorded.
Yeah, you probably remember that.
Yeah,
like doing all your stuff manual. So
spreadsheets.
So to have Daddy Leagues and everything be automated, those guys over there do a great job. I think it's fun seeing all the different franchises and how you can customize your pages and keep track of stats, and we'll definitely have a pretty fancy page out there, without a doubt. I'd like to get into Photoshop and get creative. So looking forward to launching that.
Awesome. That's man. I'm amped up. I can't wait to see what your league's gonna be doing. Can't wait to see what all the other leagues that are involved in the Madden Underground are gonna be doing. This probably is the man I was probably most excited and looking forward to the most because of the simple fact of all the things that are gonna be going on this year with the game and all the improvements they made on the game. So I can't wait. And if guys want to get in contact with you personally because you are the commissioner, and usually when people join the league, they want to get in contact with the man in charge. How would they go about getting in contact with you?
Well, I mean, a couple ways. You can hit me through the webpage. There's a link on there. Also, you can hit me at Pmoney 18 space SL on game tag. On Xbox Live. That's my tag. You can hit me on there, and you can always get me on the webpage. I mean, I think you found I'm pretty. It seems like I'm always got my phone in my hand. So. I'm pretty available, so just hit me up, Pmoney 18 space SL. You can hit me on Twitter, All Madden Bowl, all one word. We're definitely on Twitter, monitoring that also. So
Okay.
looking forward to 16, man. Can't wait.
Okay, great. So, is there anything that you want the people to know before we conclude our conversation?
Well, man, I think we're going to be kind of getting this league going, like we have in the past, and we're a league of sim gamers, high integrity, and it's not always just about winning. It's about having fun. It's about building a community in different aspects. I think Madden has been able to expand. You've got the game, but then you've got all the stuff behind the scenes. Whether it's trading or building through the draft, which is kind of what we like to promote, build your team through the draft. And, that's what we're going to be doing at All Madden Bowl. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully if you're out there and you're looking for a league, definitely hit us up.
Definitely. So and give them the link to the website one more time.
Yeah, it's www.allmaddenbowl.com.
Okay, awesome. So make sure you guys go out there, and if you're looking for a league, definitely hit up allmaddenbowl.com. We'll be doing a special feature on them on the website. It'll probably be up tomorrow morning, where you can go to Madden Underground. It'll have all their information, how you can contact them, everything he just said in the conversation, as well as the rebroadcast of this interview. So make sure you guys stay tuned and you locked in, and make sure if you're looking for a league, definitely, man, hit up allmaddenbowl.com. It's their site is legit. They got I see the Madden Underground banner at the bottom, which is legit. So we co-sign them. We're gonna push them and pump them up and promote them as much as we can as well. So definitely make sure you guys actually, if you're looking for a league, a good league, a solid league, a league with integrity, allmaddenbowl.com. That's the league for you.
Thanks, man. I really definitely appreciate it and looking forward to it.
Did I get it right? I got it all right.
You got it right, man. Perfect. Nice job. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by and giving us a little bit of your time, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Looking forward to the rest of the podcast.
Okay, you have a good one, man. Don't let the storm do you in. All right, yeah, that was Pmoney from All Madden Bowl, man. So make sure you guys definitely hit up All Madden Bowl if you're looking for a league. I know a lot of guys have been hitting me up about our league, and our league is actually, we're at capacity right now at the WCMPL. And what we do is, if you're looking for another league, you can hit me up, and I'll point you in the right direction depending on what kind of league you're looking for. If you're looking for a sim style league, All Madden Bowl, there you have it right there. Great league. You don't have to worry about cheesing. They have rules, and I know a lot of arcade dudes hate rules, but you have to have rules when you want to have something that's ran fluent and consistent, So make sure you guys tune in to that and check out All Madden Bowl, and make sure you stay tuned in the Madden Underground, because we're definitely going to be featuring a lot of different leagues that we'll be bringing in to the Madden Underground arena. Let's talk about the new things that they're adding into Madden this year. One interesting thing that I saw was the skills trainer. They're talking about skills trainer. Let me see if I can bring that up right now. So I can bring up skills trainer. Hold on. Xbox tripping. Don't make me get a PS4. I'll go get a PS4 right now. See if we can find it. They're talking about skills trainer. Here you go. Go to Madden. Go to straight to the EA Sports site. Skills trainer. Improve skills trainer. Definitely, man. Like, I don't know, a lot of you guys who are new to the Madden world, a lot of you guys that who have been having trouble or struggling in your leagues and stuff like that. Skills trainer is a necessity, man. That's usually where I begin to build my skills, get the game down, how to use all the new features and stuff like that. So when Madden comes out, skills trainer is the first thing that you want to try, because it actually gives you and helps you. It assists you with the knowledge of the game. It assists you with how to use the new features and stuff like that. You see, they have the possession catch. They're saying hit A for possession catch, A for reception after the catch. Type of catch where you catch it and keep it moving upfield. A possession catch is where you catch it and cover, get down, or either get down or cover it up with both hands, and you don't try to move the ball any forward. You just try to catch it and make sure you secure the catch. Then you have the aggressive catch, which people usually call face catching. But the thing about it, based on what I've been seeing this year, you're able to do the face catching and you're able to defend the face catch much better this year. Opposed to last year, when the defender would automatically be out of place. You can actually assign your defender to play the receiver instead of the ball. So instead of him dummying out, doing something stupid, going for the ball, you can actually have him lock on the receiver, where he's just, he's focused. He's watching the receiver's waist and everything. And then when the receiver looks back, that's when he looks back and everything. So it's actually, they're making the game more realistic in that regard. So you can't complain about it, man. They actually have the Okie drills. That's one of my favorite things in football, period. Anybody that play football, if you ain't never did no Okie drills, your team is garbage. I'm just gonna tell you straight up like that. If you're an athlete and you play organized football and you didn't do Okie drills, or you don't know what Okie drills are, your team is garbage, or you're not very athletic at all. But me, as a former athlete and stuff like that, I used to enjoy Okie drills, man. We used to have a plank, we used to have a bull ring. They actually banned the bull ring, but you're not supposed to do that because people was getting concussions and stuff. But I don't know if that's for all around the world, but I know in California they actually banned it. You're not really supposed to do that anymore. Let's see, what else do they have? They actually have, what other things they're working on? Oh, they'll show you how the acceleration burst, when to hold it, when not to hold it. I know in Madden 15, when you ran the ball, you didn't want to hold acceleration until you cleared the defensive end, because it would enable them, the computer automatically A-tackle you. As soon as you hit the accelerator on the controller, the computer would automatically A-tackle you. It made it hard for you to break around the end if you wasn't running like power or counter. If you just ran basic plays and stuff like that, and you tried to run off the edge and you hit the turbo button, you wasn't going nowhere. You hit the turbo button once you cleared the line and you got open field. That's when you hit the turbo button. They want you to play where it's kind of like real football. They got new attributes on the game where you can make yourself skinny, where you can turn your body, you can get slim and slide through different holes and stuff like that. Based on what I've seen, the players look a little bit more agile. And one feature I love, I was actually happy to see, was when they said that when you throw the ball to the flats, I know everybody hates it when you catch the ball, you just run straight out of bounds. You're like, oh, what the hell? I just ran out of bounds. I didn't want to go there. I needed that first down. I was 2 yards away, but I ran out of bounds. Now I have to punt the ball. So like now they got it with a receiver. He's smart enough. The AI is wise enough now to catch the ball and has the common sense to turn upfield and keep